plop it in this bowl. And put some plastic wrap. If I could talk, I'm going up this hard because I don't have any. Oh, there's Calvin. It's like chaos in my house right now. Alright, y'all. I'm just gonna jump straight into making these sourdough hot dog buns. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. The first thing that this recipe says, which I'm gonna preface by saying, I have not made this recipe before. So, this is truly a first go for me. So, we'll see. Anyway, the first thing it says to do is add 200 grams of warm milk to my mixer bowl. And then it says to add 80 grams of room temperature water. So I have already pre-measured all of this liquid. And then it says to add 20 grams of sugar. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna measure it out. Okay, that's 20. And then it says to add, let me check the recipe just to make sure. 7 grams of instant yeast. It does say that this is optional, but it says that it makes the hot dog buns a lot more like airy and less dense. So we're gonna go for it. I have no idea how many grams like one packet of yeast is, so I'll let you all know. One packet is indeed 7 grams of yeast, so that's good to know. So now I'm gonna take my mixing bowl and put it onto my mixer. I can move my camera so y'all can see. And it says to mix this until it's foamy. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna call this good. It's not necessarily foamy, but it's been mixing for a while and I don't wanna overdo it. So I'm gonna call this good. Okay, now it says to add 5 grams of salt. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm also just gonna get my salt everywhere. Okay. Now it says to add 100 grams of sourdough starter. I fed the starter last night and again this morning, so she's ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and add 100 grams of this. Okay, well, I added more than 100 grams, but that's fine. I added 109 grams. Basically same thing. It's fine. And now it says to add 500 grams of bread flour. Luckily, I have bread flour, and hopefully I have 100 grams. We'll find out. I meant 500 grams. Pretty sure I just said 100. But hopefully I have 500 grams. If not, I have regular flour. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, actually I have 500. Wow! Wow! And now it says to listen to Calvin pace around the island. I'm joking. Put it back on the mixer. Alright. I just have the, here I'll show you, the regular dough hook, not dough hook, just the mixing hook on here for now. And it says to bring it all together with this hook And then we will switch it to the dough hook after it all comes together. Okay, now I'm gonna change it to the dough hook. Basically says to do this. It would help if y'all could see, huh? There you go. Let's see if we can. There we go. It says to do this basically until the dough is nice and smooth. So I'm gonna do it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, I guess. All right, it's been kneading for a while, and now it says after it's been kneading for a couple minutes to add 30 grams of butter, and it doesn't say like melted butter, room temperature butter, doesn't say. So this is like room temperature butter, and I don't even know how much this is. I'm just gonna directly measure it out on here, then I'll clean it off here later. Almost good enough. So I'm gonna add here. Let me unzoom. All right, I'm going to add this butter to this mixer. I don't know. It literally doesn't say. And continue to knead it. That's what it says to do. I'll let you guys know how this goes. Also, oh, it is working. Wow. For reference, I started these buns at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And we normally eat around 5:30, 6 o'clock. And it says it should only take about 2.5 hours to like complete this whole process. So I'll let you all know a realistic timeline of making these hot dog buns for dinner. Alright, so my dough is done mixing. It actually looks good. It feels good. It's not sticky. It looks good. What I'm gonna do is just plop it. Whoa! Plop it in this bowl. And put some plastic wrap. If I could talk, I'm going to put some plastic wrap over the top of this and let it double in size. The recipe specifically says that if it doesn't double in size, your hot dog buns will not be very good. So, yeah, let's hope this doubles in size. It's kind of cold in our kitchen, kind of not. It's sunny, so I'll let you guys know. Alright, y'all, it has only been a little bit over an hour since I let this rise, and it is definitely more than doubled in size. So what I'm gonna do is dump it out, and the recipe says to, I think it'll come out. I didn't even like grease this bowl, so joke's on me. Ugh. Yeah, that was pretty good. The recipe says to form this into a rough triangle. It also says it makes 9 hot dog buns. I think that's like a weird number, so I'm gonna make it do 8. Because, yeah, normally they come in packs of 8. Although I guess it doesn't matter, but we do not need 9 buns. So, yeah. But if you do choose to do 9, it says they'll be like 100 grams each if you want to weigh them, which I'm not gonna do. I think I'm gonna cut it like this. It seems good. I actually like it. It's probably better, maybe. I don't know. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, roughly. Yeah, that's gonna be good enough. somehow form this into the shape of a hot dog bun. Art wasn't my best class. This is not even like on camera. Alright, also it says to form them like this and then put them on a pan like this and separate them by a space and let them rise again, and that space should be gone after the second rise. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to do. I'll show you guys my final product once I'm done with all 8 of these. Okay, that's my final 8 rolls. They're not all even. I did the best that I could, and they kind of look like a bun. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna probably let these sit out for maybe another hour or so, and let them rise. And like it said, the space that's like between them should go away with them rising. So yeah, I'm gonna let these sit for probably another hour. And surprisingly, it only took an hour for the dough to rise in the first place. So that's good news. Alright, y'all. These are giant after rising for an hour. They're more like sub rolls. Like I don't think I can show you how big these like actually are, but they're big. I preheated the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I just say that because I think this recipe is actually like, I don't know, maybe it's from the UK, something like that. But it's at 180 degrees Celsius or 356 degrees Fahrenheit for the oven, which I could actually make my oven do that if I wanted, but I'm just gonna go with 350 degrees. So, you know, whatever. And now it says to take some milk and brush the tops of these rolls with some milk, and then we're gonna put these in the oven I'm gonna start with like, it says 15 minutes, so I'll probably do 15 minutes. I think these will definitely take probably longer than that. I don't know. And also, I am so sorry if you hear Calvin pacing. This is like the time of the day where he feels the need to pace around the counter. This is such entertaining content for everyone that's made it this far. These things are so big. I mean, it's a good thing we're having like brats tonight because they're big. But like, I mean, I guess I should have made 9 rolls instead of 8. But 9 is just such a weird number. I'm also only making like 4 brats, but whatever. Maybe I'll freeze these. Let you all know how well they freeze. Take some butter and rub it on the top because that is what it says to do. Good to give a better view. Possibly. Oh yeah. They're definitely not super brown, but I also didn't want to like overcook it, so it is what it is.
Here you go.
We're gonna try these together.
They don't flip over without.
No, they're giant.
Mm-hmm. Way better than normal buns.
Mm-hmm. They're good, especially for brats.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, if we had those really big hot dogs from Sam's, the big Nathan's would work.
Yeah, they're like a quarter pound or something.
That would be perfect for this.
Mm-hmm. These are even good for like sub sandwiches, like meatball subs.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my next video is probably gonna be sourdough related because I'm on a kick right now, so whatever. But we're gonna go have our dinner, and
What's happening?
you know, Jonathan already have his dinner apparently. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video where I make food and Jonathan tries it, and yeah, bye.
Bye.